You may know me as the guy who's an absolute fucking menace in Blade and Sorcery, but soon may come as a surprise that this is my favorite game of all time. A game called A Township Tale, which is not even close to Blade and Sorcery. There's like no blood in it. There's no gore. It's just crafting, exploring, basically doing whatever you want. You know, like Minecraft, just better, and it's in VR. It's really good. You should check it out. It's free on PC. The server I'm playing on is a server called the Celestial Tale, which is a mod server. So it has a mod called Voodoo, which basically adds fucking magic, which you're gonna see later in a different episode. Not this episode, cause
I am very slow at progress.
I used like 2 years doing something, which you'll see later. So just skip to this if you want to skip to gameplay. Also, you heard me right. I'm spending 100 days on this server alone, and I have over 2,000 hours on the game. And if my math is correct, I did some small editing and checked out, and basically 1 day in this game is about 40 minutes. So if my math is correct, that is about 66 hours worth of gameplay. So I'm gonna be spending 66 hours playing this game, almost 100 hours. That is not even close to 100 hours, but you get it. It's close to 100 hours, okay? So in this time, my goals are getting a house, because there's housing in the server, which is also a custom feature to the server. I'm gonna make a bar, because I saw one guy with a shop, and I was like, damn, that's cool. I want a fucking bar. I want to serve people poison and say it's strength potions. You know, that's cool, right? And I also want to make myself a known person on the server. I want to get rich. Obviously, I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna do some crafting. I'm gonna show you guys the entire game. I'm gonna do basically everything possible in this 100 days. But the thing is, I'm splitting it up in 11-part series. I'm doing 10 days each episode. I'm gonna try to release an episode like, I don't even know, like how long it takes to record, because I'm kind of busy because I'm an athlete. So I'm gonna just take it at my own pace and hope you guys enjoy it. And the 11th, the last episode, or after the 10th episode, which is gonna be the last of the 100 days, I'm gonna post a full movie, which is gonna be edited in a little bit different way. And I'm hoping to learn to edit better in this journey, and I hope you guys enjoy. I started off day one by spawning in the normal spawn, obviously. But the thing is, I saw this message: "Welcome to Celestial Tale." Blah 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 blah. I never found that info board. I do not know what happened. I think my game glitched in the start, which is very annoying. But I didn't find their Discord like later on. So it's all fine. I don't need that info board. Who needs an info board, really? Like, seriously. It's just information. Like, what's that supposed to be useful for? Like, knowing stuff? So I start off with doing my first missions, which is making a backpack, which is gonna be very useful because the one I have now is like tiny. It has 6 slots compared to 9 slots, and the one I'm making can also have pouches. So I made my way over to Mountain Pass, which is kind of unusual for some people, but it is a very good place to find leather and also metal, which you'll see later on when I'm gonna make red iron. And here I don't know what I'm trying to do. I think I'm trying to glitch down into water. That worked before. Before the forest update, you could just teleport into the railing and you would go underneath the water. That is not possible anymore, which is really annoying. I don't know why devs would like patch that. Like, seriously, it's not even, you can't even break the game with it. And also, if you look on the right, like, what is that? It's a Hebios camp in the mountain pass. This is my first time playing in a while, so I'm like, what have they done? I thought it was just on the server. Like, why would they do that? That just doesn't make any sense. And here I am trying to find some leather, breaking boxes. I think I found some leather straps there. Yeah, and here we see one of the chests, which is just right next to the combat shrine, which is where I was, and it has absolutely nothing I want. That's my luck. And here why am I jumping down like that? I don't even have climbing. Like, why would I do that? You know what? I survived. That's all that matters. And here I am showing off my amazing skills at dodging worm spit. And also grabbing leather. As you can see, I am absolutely amazing as this. This is why you should hire me as an assassin. I only take about 2,000 coins per hit, because it's not allowed. And here again, another chest, no loot, nothing good. I think I found like 1 leather piece. So boom. Yeah, goodbye. I think I said goodbye. And here you can see me make my way to I don't know what this is called anymore, but at least I'm trying to find some more leather, because I only got like one. And finally, we found one. We fucking found one. And we found buckles. It's like gold. And now I'm blowing up another worm with dynamite that I found. Like, boom. Fuck you. Who likes worms? Dynamite is too broken. Like, seriously, you have to have almost max heart flowers to even survive one dynamite. So I think it's kind of weird. And why am I using so long doing this? At least there's a chest over there, which is why I'm walking that way. So I'm just straight up, so I'm gonna loot that chest and nothing. I found teleportation potion, but that isn't really that useful. And I just realized now that the camera is kind of cropped. I know I fixed that in later videos, because I started recording with VR view, and I found a whole 2 coins, damn. But then it lags a little bit more, but hello worm. But at least I'm sorry for that. These few days it's gonna be kind of cropped, which sucks. So here I made my way to the what I think is gonna be the almost final chest. Yes, found a letter finally. Now I got like 2 or 3, I don't know. Here's the final chest, which I also found a letter in, which is jackpot. I now had 3, which means I had enough. And I went to the blacksmith, smelted my copper, and started making some buckles. Realized I just barely have enough leather, so I asked this one guy if I could maybe get one, and he was super kind and gave me one. So, yes, if I ever see you again when I got my bar, I can't see what your name is. Netri? Yeah, something like that. I'm gonna give you a free drink. And here I made my way over to the crafting house, and I found the hammer, the rusty hammer outside. I grabbed the page and put it in the crafting dock and started constructing my really ugly backpack, which consists of a whole 2 types of leather, the one dark and 2 normal ones, and all of the normal straps, the ugly leather, and copper buckles. So it's an interesting build. It's not that pretty, but hey, it gets the work done. I'm gonna make a drippy backpack later on, which is gonna be made of gold, more gold, and I'm gonna try to convince the admin to give me gold leather. Not that I think I'm gonna be able to do that, but maybe I am. And then we're gonna have a real drippy backpack. And finally it's done. I decided the next step in my journey was gonna get the climbing ability, so I started making my way over to the climbing tower. And I found this chest, and obviously it had just 2 salt in it, which, considering I'm not a cook, I don't need. And also, I've never seen this small forest train, and why is there a floating wall up there? I don't know. But anyways, you guys know if this is a new generation type, or if it's just pre-built now, like not procedurally generated? I don't know. At least I really liked it. It looks really cool, there being a lot of water, and it looks like you're supposed to climb here, which is why I'm guessing it's not procedurally generated. But at least here, I stumbled upon a small problem a little bit later now, which is kind of interesting because it solved itself due to me being a genius. Yeah, I made my way over here, and there wasn't much, and yeah, here's the problem. You're telling me I can't get through here. I also forgot, so here's what I did. I went down underneath this, and I managed to find a pickaxe head and a handle, which I could use to break the vines. But also, I forgot to mention, we are on day 2 now, if I'm not wrong. Even though we did start at night, so this may still be day 1, but I'm gonna say it's day 2. And I made my way over to tower, and I'm not gonna show any of the footage from me trying to climb this day, because it's just embarrassing.
Åh fy fan!
It's not great. That does not require you.
1,000,000 zillion jillion dillion cotillion times later.
Easy. As you probably see, I stand by that. The first level of the climbing tower is the most difficult. It's just so hard. Like, that last part is so difficult. Like, how do you do it? I mean, sure, my ceiling is like 190 centimeters and something, and I am 180 something. So, yeah, maybe it's because I can't really reach above my head. But still, it shouldn't be that difficult. It's the first level. And you can see here, like, the second level I did on my first try. The third level I did like my second try or first try. And the last one I also did on my first, second, or third. Like, they're easy. But the first one is just difficult. Like, devs fixed this.
So I mean, there's a skip right here.
And also the sound a little bit later is gonna be fucked up. I may or may not have managed to like delete a part of the sound while the clip wasn't together, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's annoying.
Seems like can I just launch myself from here today? I can definitely do that. Easy. Completely disabled. Teleporting here. I mean, if you get motion sick, I don't think the climbing tower really is something for you then. What? It's a big difference. You know. You even have to do here. Oh yeah, that's right. This is what you had to do. Is these always here? We're gonna do it. Now, I don't really like doing this in the dark, like at all, but I think it may be fine. Think. maybe not. I don't think I remember what I'm supposed to do anyways. Never mind. So well. Too well, actually. Because I remember I struggled a lot with it. And the last part was like simple, because there was a really good skip you could do. Which I'm pretty sure is patched. That's right, this is where we go. Under... and somewhere. Shit. I can't remember. But you know, it's on the start, so... yeah, we go under and up here. Then... we do... this one. And we don't do that, we do this. Right? Yeah, because you could just run on these. I'm not wrong. Yep. It was just up. Not like that, not like that, not like that. Fuck. Great. Isn't there glass here? Oh, fuck. Pretty sure there's two ways, but this was easiest one. I can't remember, but I think this is the easiest one. Don't quote me on that. So I'm a door now. Come on. Wait, what? Can I reach that? Yeah, I can. Okay. Doesn't seem too bad. Can't I just... I just did. Isn't that where I came out? That's where I started. This is just the other side. Or am I stupid? And I just did nothing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just went back a step. Looks like maybe this may be the level with a drop. This is the level with a drop. last time, this was the part I struggled with the most. Which I'm not gonna do this time. Easy. Keep on telling you, the first part of the tower is the most difficult. What is ironic is I was about to say, I am playing it safe, as you can see. Just walking where I can. You see how that turned out. Great. I mean, still alive, eh? This one, right? Yeah. Here, and then up. There, there, there. 4. I think that's the skip that you could do before. No, doesn't seem like it's possible anymore. Oh. Oops. Thank you. Now, I am not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do here. Just go like this? Maybe. Not good. I'm pretty sure if I go on the edge, I'm gonna use less stamina, right? Oh. I think I fucked up on at once. No, I don't know if this is possible in one try, but hopefully it is. I think I have to go here. Right.
Admin. I just downloaded this game. Yeah, but you took my
User
weapon,
Sundry.
user.
He's an admin, and you just stole from him.
I'm kind of
Oh.
broke. Please, I need this.
That is not how that
That's
works.
not an excuse.
Sir,
though.
you can get one
You just
flint.
did the equivalent of grabbing for a
Hey,
police
I need this
officer's
for my
gun.
family, man.
You
I
even
don't
threw your
have
sword
anything.
away after grabbing that.
Yeah. What
You
else
should
should
ban
I
him
do?
for like 7 days or something.
No.
Hey.
If he can,
Hey.
if he can make you
Get
laugh
personal.
with one joke,
No,
then you're
I
not gonna
cannot.
ban
You
him.
have
I'm
any
impossible
crystal?
to make you laugh.
No, I don't.
All right.
Sorry.
Do you have any medals?
I do.
I don't have any jokes
What
on
kind?
me,
You
man.
know what?
I'm
I'm
trying
not
to look
gonna.
for palladium
I'm not
and
gonna
shit.
be a baby. You can keep.
I don't have palladium.
Seriously, what is up with this server? This man just stole an admin sword and got away with it. What?
Awaken voodoo.
Essence of silica.
That works.
Heart of embers. Seal.
Oh,
Fuck yeah.
it does work.
Yeah. No.
Fuck!
I know I shouldn't laugh, but like, come on. When voodoo finally works, he managed to break the thing he made with it. That is the magic mod, by the way. You say words and things from your inventory goes to somewhere else, and you can say some weird things and something appears. Magic.
I spotted a witch.
And I spotted a beach.
Fuck.
I'm out of stamina!
Go faster then.
Lazy town?
If just one of these blows up, isn't everything? It's still going.
Grab this, right?
If I just hold it. Oh my.
I want to climb up.
Where is it?
I'm still up here. Oh.
Guys,
You can probably
I got
hear
a
Magic
new,
Boys back.
A new thing. You guys want to see something?
Yeah, look, Columbia's. No, is that a bird?
Bro, is that a JoJo reference?
Now, if you play the game, you may have noticed we haven't made that much progress in what, like 3 or 4 days, which is closer to 2 hours, 3 hours. All I've done is done the climbing tower and make a backpack, which is like no progress. You can probably do that in an hour if you're somewhat good at the game. So the next thing I'm doing here is I'm making my way over to the mountain pass. The reason is I'm collect things made out of copper and iron, and I'm gonna smelt it down and make red iron. The only reason I'm doing that and not going to the cave is 1, the cave is probably raided, and 2, I'm just lazy and this is faster in my opinion. So like, on this server you got jobs, so if I don't go down to like level 100, everything in the mine is probably just taken. Probably can't find anything except for what I'm finding up here, which is what I'm doing is I'm collecting handles, guards and stuff like that, and I'm gonna be melting it down. And also if you look in chests, you can find swords, which you can see here, or dagger, or an axe, or a bow, which you should be able to dismantle, and then get iron plates and buckles and leather, and you can melt it down. And also this place here is new to me, because I'm, like I've said multiple times, I haven't been playing in a while. So I just had to show off my insane climbing skills and climb past this worm which wanted to kill me. And considering I don't have a weapon, I do not want to try to fuck with it, even though I could probably just take 2 flint and destroy it. And this chest, I actually found out that these things have some good loot, like a katana. It isn't a good weapon, but it's cool. I'm collecting weapons here. A cauldron, which is how I'm gonna get most of my iron. I'm gonna just dismantle it, and then you get a few plates and some buckles, and you can melt it down. And in case you're wondering, no, I did not die there. That's just my pro climbing skills, which is how I also go through the forest. I just jump off cliffs and I grab the wall, and it works very well. And here I'm back at the blacksmith, and you can see this random dude just trying to fucking kill me out of nowhere. And luckily, that other guy started helping me. And here you can see me do what I'm doing, smelting it down and getting the materials. The reason I put the handle into the fire pit is because it's iron. And here he's back. I think he threw a dagger at me or something. The reason I threw all of the iron stuff into the fire pit is because it takes longer to melt than buckles and copper. So if you don't heat it up, I'm gonna be there for like 4 minutes, just trying to melt it. And as you can see from this trip, which took me maybe like 10 minutes, I got quite a bit. I haven't gotten all the iron yet because I need to dismantle this cauldron. Which you can see here, this is how you do it. You start with just hitting it once and you get a plate, then you go to the side and you take off the handles and you get buckles, and then you just go once in the middle and boom! You got everything, you're done. So I think it's 5 plates and probably like 5 buckles you get, which is gonna be like 12 iron maybe? 11. Fuck. I'm close. I'm not that good at math. And here you can see how this is how you make red iron. It's iron and copper combined, also called an alloy for those nerds. Then we got the red iron. And here I did the world's best deal. I gave this man 1 red iron and he gave me 2 back. That's what I call profit. So obviously I need to make a weapon. And then I need a handle. So I started making a handle. And I was like, is this the right handle? And I'm like, isn't it a little bit too short? I'm looking at the recipe like, no, it's probably fine, right? It's definitely the one. And no. That is not the right handle. It is way too short. Way too short. So obviously I have to start once again to make a new one. And the one I needed is that one, just bigger. So then we just gotta do that, which took like 2 minutes. And if you don't know, the game is kind of glitched, so you use 2 flint as a hammer and chisel, and it's way better. It's just so much faster to use. And you may be wondering what kind of weapon I'm making. I don't know if I've said it yet, but I'm gonna be a lumberjack, so obviously we gotta make an axe. If that makes sense. And then I was lucky enough that I did not have a hammer, but I found a stone one. But sadly, it just kind of committed suicide on me. Like, soon. Yeah, see, just, no. Fuck that hammer. Luckily, the other guy beside me had a hammer, and he made my weapons. And he said that I could connect this, and from what I remember, you couldn't do it. Which means I was right, and not him. So instead, we made this. And then we went back, we used the old handle for something, yeah, some silly weapon. And then I met this guy called Sky, or the goat. He's the goat, and you'll see why later. He's gonna show me his shop, and I'll show you where it is. You go up to the blacksmith, then you see the stairs up to the shrine. You go up them. Yeah, do that. Go up them. Yep, there we go. And you just continue to the right up here, this hill, and go a little bit further back and close to where it goes down again, which is where you go over to where you go to the forest and the Hebius camp. You take a left and you just climb up the mountain, and there it is. His beautiful shop, and I'll give it a little tour. This is where he makes all his food. He got some shelves, a backpack on the wall, and he got his own
Steal anything yet, man? You got
place. And I kind of call this the bar, but he needed stuff. The things he sell is mainly food and also things for voodoo. So he gave me a mission to get some food and things for voodoo. So he's gonna buy carrots, meat, garlic, and all of that from me at a pretty good price, which you'll see later again. So I'm just taking my usual spot and just collecting all of the vegetables I can find. The garlic, once again. And yeah, it's kind of fun because I know where to go. The places you go to find vegetables it was right behind his shop, and you can go to the camp area. You go there and you can find crates which drop meat, mushrooms, and on the other side you get vegetables. And this is what they paid me. They paid me like, yeah, 64 for all I collected, which is very good. And after that, this is when he told me to get the voodoo stuff, which is basically feathers, I think, different kind of meats, bottles, sandstone, which I don't think he's gonna buy sandstone from me. Or fireworks is also something he said he's gonna buy. Dynamite, Gotera cores, turbot ice, stuff like that. And I found his camp, so I just started walking around it, just exploring it, and to be honest, I was really disappointed. Like, what is this loot? Come on, it's nothing here. Wood, and I kind of fell there, but it's fine because it was bad loot, and I was too lazy to go to the middle and maybe find something. So I just went back to the mountain pass, found more salt, which I can sell to him, some dynamite, which is good, and some leather, which is gonna come in handy later. And then we teleport back, and we went into the tavern, and some chefs had made some stew, so I took some of that. And here we got this book, which is glitching out. And then I realized there was another book which was fully functional right on the side. We was struggling for like 4 minutes, 5 minutes, trying to grab that book, and I just looked to my right. I'm like, shit, I can just use that one. So what I'm doing is I'm making pouches so I can get extra slots for my backpack, which is going to be very useful later on, especially if I'm going to collect more stuff for Sky and sell it to him. Then I need probably a hoarder's backpack at some point, so I can just collect a bunch of stuff and then give it to him. And now I started collecting the cores, which are these things which you get from killing Goteros, which is the tree people. And then I started making my way over to the forests. Well, that was the plan until I got just teleported to spawn, and I think that happened twice. And a miracle happened. I found a heart flower. Perfect. And now I got one more bar of HP. And now I made my way into the forest, and I was gonna try to get some big leather, so I just started killing deers. They were glitched, so they were just standing still, which made it very simple. And also I'm killing a bunch of turbotas, collecting more vegetables, just doing the basics, you know? Just trying to build myself up, get some money, get some contacts, and get on my way to get a job as a lumberjack, which is probably gonna be more of me just killing Goteras, and collecting deer wood and just giving it, or taking photos and selling it. I don't think I got that much good loot. Yeah, look at this chest, that's really bad. And I spotted this place, which was like heaven. A bunch of vegetables, a bunch of deers, a bunch of Goteros, which I can kill for some loot. So that's what I started doing. Like, I may or may not have nearly died a couple of times, but you know, it's fine. I am not that bad off the game that I'm gonna get killed by one of these guys. Am I? No, I'm not. And then we're back on the grind killing deers, and this one dropped 0 big letters, and this one dropped 1. Perfect. That's our first one out of 3. I can probably sell it for like 50 if I want to. And out of that, and after that we got like nothing more. It's the last year the game stopped glitching and it started running, which was very annoying. But I still managed to kill it. I just want to thank you guys for watching these past 10 days. It's been very fun to make and somewhat frustrating. And you may say like, oh no, that was not 10 days. It's not night again. Well, I don't care. I don't have more footage recorded, and I am a lazy person, if you haven't noticed. So I'm not gonna put on my VR headset to then play for what I don't even know is how long it is till night for it to be 10 days. So I'm gonna say it's been 10 days. Next part is probably gonna be done in like next year. Okay, it's gonna be done before 2024, but you get it. It's gonna be a while, so I hope you guys can enjoy this. Even if you don't watch it all in one sitting, maybe you'll do it in 2, 3, 4. I don't care. Just if you enjoy, like and subscribe, turn on notifications, give me feedback, and I'll see you guys in the next one.